Did anything change in your father's relationship when he found out you were gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't like the fact that you were gay.
Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. For today's video, we have a really fun video planned for you guys. So pretty much, last time I did a Q&A with my dad, like this summer, it did quite well. And you guys like seeing my dad because I don't really show much in my videos. I thought we would do a part 2 of this today and do another Q&A, like an updated one with like my new updated life. A lot has changed since this summer, relationship-wise, like even life-wise for me. So we just got a bunch of update questions for you guys, and also a lot of coming out advice, or I have gotten a lot of questions about how to come out to parents. You guys get a lot of advice from me, but never from a parent himself. So I think that could be really interesting for you guys to see today. So before the Q&A does start though, I just want to tell you guys that if y'all subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below, notification squad shout out, I will go look in the comments down below of this video. And for all those that did all 3, so hit the bell, subscribe, and comment down below, I'm gonna go follow you, but you have to do all 3 because I can know, so. Alright guys, that's all for the intro, and let's get on to the Q&A right now. Alright, let's go. So I got a lot of questions on my phone right now, so I don't know which one to start with because there's a lot of interesting ones today. Okay, so I say we start off slow, not too like, you know, too bad. But how does your dad feel about you moving to the UK? P.S. I love you. I love you too. Okay, so what are your thoughts when I was like, okay, I'm gonna move to the UK? Like, what was your whole like point of view on it?
Okay, I think it's always a bit scary, because it's a country that is pretty far. Like, you cannot drive to the UK from Canada. It's a country that is far away, and as well a country that I don't personally know very well. So I'm not too sure about the neighborhoods, how much is a rent for an apartment, electricity. So it was a little bit scary for us to know that you were going there.
Right, because we're from Canada, as you guys already know, and Canada's in like a whole different continent from England. So it was definitely quite, as much as it was scary for me, I think, to move to a whole different continent, even though I kind of knew the country very well. It was especially scary for them just because they have never traveled to Europe in their life before I took my mom a couple months ago. So is there anything else you wanted to add on top of that, or was that?
No, but it was in another way exciting for us because you were going by yourself, so showing us, you know, that you have a lot of independence and you could find yourself your own apartments and get yourself a life. So that was very exciting in a sense to see that you were pretty grown up and about to be able to make your life by yourself.
Alright, so the next question is, okay, so this is like more of a fun question, but does your dad know any more gay social media stars? So besides me, like on social media, do you know any other gay ones? I know too many. I don't have enough fingers to count how many I know, but
yes, Ellen.
She's not a social media star. She's a...
Oh, a social media star.
Social media. Well, no, like a real social media, like Musically, Twitter, as well.
A YouTuber that is gay?
Or just anyone on social media.
Anthony?
Anthony. That's a good one. Do you know any other gay people on social media, or just Anthony and me?
Anthony and you.
Anthony, okay, so you don't watch a lot of gay, okay. There's a lot to binge watch, by the way. There's too many. There's
Give
too
me
many.
One. What is the most popular?
Well, James Charles for one is quite gay. So the next question is okay. So again, so more back into like the serious questions, but how did your dad feel when you told him that you were in a relationship with Anne? So if y'all don't already know, I'm in a relationship with Anthony, which is my boyfriend, and we've been dating for almost like 8 months now. So what were your thoughts when I initially told you guys that I had a boyfriend?
A lot.
Lots, okay.
Yeah. Overall, I do prefer as a parent that you have a relationship than not having any, because it's a little bit more supportive, I will think, to have someone closer to you that you can talk about everything and you feel really much that that person understands. If you're by yourself, it might be a little bit more difficult. You might have a lot of friends, but it's not the same thing as someone that you spend most of your day with and you work with and really have that connection, because again, being away, knowing that there's someone local, that's cool for me.
These Q&As are so different from my dad and my mom. My mom will just be like, it's cool, next. And he'll just go into like these rants every single question. So to sum that up, for those that weren't listening, what if you had to sum that story up in a phrase, what would you sum it up with?
Yes, happy, that
Happy,
you were.
okay.
Yeah.
The next question is, can your dad speak French as well? So pretty much, if y'all didn't already know, again, so we're from Canada, so that means that we speak both English and French because we're from the French part of Canada. So most of my English comes from my mom's side just because she did a lot of schooling in English, so that's why she's really good. But my dad, on the other hand, is from like a smaller town, French, so he grew up in a French family. So my whole life, I kind of had both, but he's even more French than I am, I would say. He definitely speaks French a lot more. Yeah, so just to show you guys how we speak French, so
Est-ce que t'as hâte à ce soir?
Ouais, j'ai très hâte à ce soir.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire ce soir?
On va aller à un restaurant pour le New Year's, puis on va aller aussi à un petit show de comédie. J'ai très hâte. Puis
ça c'est cool.
Toi, t'as-tu hâte?
Oui, puis après ça on va boire du champagne, puis on va célébrer la nouvelle année.
Bon.
On va se geler la face.
Bon, parfait ça. So if y'all didn't get it, it's not important. Alright, so next question is, so thoughts on Bird Box. I love you too. There is this movie right now that is going crazy and everyone's talking about it, and I've actually watched it this week with my parents, and it's called Bird Box. I'm not gonna promote it, but like, it's a really good movie. So what were your thoughts on the movie that we watched?
I don't want to spill out, but
spill out.
Well, to spoil it.
Spill out means something else.
But it's a very good movie, and all along the movie, you try to wondering what's going to happen at the end. But the ending is extraordinary. I don't want to talk too much about it because you guys are going to figure it out. But watch it to the end because the ending is revealing.
Oh yeah. It's definitely one of those movies that like, it's like a thriller where you kind of want to watch the whole time. And yeah, the ending is kind of like an unexpected ending, so definitely like, it's a good movie. If y'all have Netflix, again, not sponsored whatsoever, but like, it's a really good movie. And like, if we had to like rate the movie out of 10, like what would you rate it?
It's a good 8.5, almost
8.5. Yeah, I would say 8.5. Also, I just love Sandra Bullock, so it helped that she was in it. Love you, Sandra. You're
yes,
great.
we do.
You're great.
Still good looking though.
Okay, you have a wife. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a more serious question now, but how would you tell your parents that you're bisexual? Because I want to tell my parents, but they're homosexual. But they're homosexual? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I think she meant they're homophobic. And I'm scared to tell them, please help me. So I've given a lot of advice on coming out to homophobic parents, just advice on coming out in general. So to sum it up, I'm just gonna kind of sum up what I've been saying, but kind of just maybe tell someone that you do feel comfortable telling, like a family member that maybe isn't your parents, like your sister, brother, cousin, aunt, that you think would be comfortable with it, and tell them and get their thoughts on it. Or even just tell your close friends first, because that's what I did and it really did help. They kind of gave me the motivation to want to contact my parents in a way. So that's my advice.
What about to tell it to another parent to see how the other parents will react?
That's really good advice as well. So maybe if you're close to your friend's parents or even your aunt and uncle, and they're a set of parents that have kids as well, maybe come out to them and see how they react. That's a really good advice. I've never even given that advice. Do you have any other advice as a parent? Yeah. As a parent, just to
don't come out on social media.
Don't come out on social media. Okay,
no,
yeah.
No Facebook coming out.
I mean, I do get to a certain level why they would come out on social media, but I think what you're trying to say is come out to the parents first before social media.
Yeah, that's right.
Just like out of like, it's your parents and like that.
It's not fun to have a phone call from a grandmother that talks to your mother about it.
Right, exactly. Like I came out to my friends and my sister first, but they had not said anything. So so yeah, definitely don't post it on social media, because I mean, yeah, that would really suck for your parents to find out from like an aunt or uncle, like on Facebook or something.
Oh, I mean, the only thing I will add to this is no matter how they will react, you know, it's about you, it's not about them, so don't give a crap. Hopefully if they're supporting you, that's a double ace, but if they don't want to support you, who cares?
Yeah, right.
You told them, you did what you had to do, so now you can be yourself, and if they don't agree, too bad for them.
I don't think you want to just keep hiding your whole life, because that is even harder in a way than telling your parents and them disagreeing with it. So hopefully that helped a couple of you guys out. And let's move on to the last question, which is probably the most.
I hope it's funny.
It's not. Did anything change in your father's relationship when he found out you were gay? Yeah, I think. So when you found out I was gay, bisexual, yeah, so do you think anything has changed positively or negatively in our lives since I came out to you?
Well, I didn't want to show up but I was pretty upset about it. I didn't like the fact that you were gay. I kept my distance. I didn't want to talk to you anymore.
Are you serious?
No, why would I be serious about that?
He was kidding. He was kidding.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Fuck. I was gonna say, I was like, should I be here? No, but like for real though, like what were your thoughts when I came out, and like just give me your thoughts.
Well, I was surprised. That's the honest truth. It's always surprising when your son comes to you and say that he might, you know, enjoy more, you know, the same sex relationship than the girl's relationship. But you know, for me, it didn't make any difference at the end of the day, because you know, you are who you are, and I could say I agree, I could say I disagree, I can stop talking to you, I can pretend to be happy about it. It won't change anything. The only thing that is important is how you feel about it, and you want to express yourself and live your life. You don't want to feel like you're in a cage.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the Q&A. Hopefully this Q&A has helped you out with coming out with your parents. Maybe watch this video with your parents and see like their aspect on my dad's points. Is there something that you want to promote while you're on this video?
Well, but just before I promote something extremely important. If there's any parent out there that would like to send me an email and talk to me if they have issue about, you know, accepting whatever it is about their kids, please, you know, go through Nix, and Nix will pass me the question, and I will answer it, you know, to try maybe to help the parents to see a different angle.
Definitely come to me and I'll send him over and all that. So do you want to promote your thing now?
Yes, and finally, we have created an application that is called Postcard to Go. Postcard to Go is very simple. You take your iPhone, take a picture, put it on a template, write up the address to who you want to send it, and you will receive a beautiful, real postcard. But for all of them, I'm going to give 3 free postcards.
He has an awesome app out that he just released himself, and it's a really cool app. The app is like, you literally go on your phone, you take pictures, old pictures, do really cute postcards, and then they get sent paper postcards, like a Polaroid type
by
thing.
The mail,
by the mail, with a stamp. It's everything. It's just a really cute idea, really Polaroid and Tumblr. So to start off his app, if y'all want 3 free postcards to just put in your room and put your friends on, send your friends, use promo code AskNick2019, because we're in 2019 now.
Postcard to Go with the number 2.
Yeah, so I will leave a link to that down below. Postcard to Go with a 2. And yeah guys, go download his app, it's really cool. Again, if y'all have any more questions for me and my dad in the comments, ask us questions down below. We'll be answering a couple questions, so coming out, whatever, and relationship wise, like any questions y'all may ask us down below. Again, if y'all want to follow from me on this video, all you have to do is hit the bell, subscribe, and comment down below the notification squad shout out. And if y'all do all 3 of those things, I'll go in the comments down below and follow you. But again, just make sure you guys do all 3. Alright guys, that's all for the video, and I'm gonna see you guys after tomorrow with my new video. Alright, bye. Oh, you did it first. Okay.